Well, good morning. Oh, I don't have my my light on. There we go. That's better. Yeah, good morning. I'm going to be making a full ambient track, start to finish, in Logic for iPad this morning. Something a few people have asked for before, kind of seeing the workflow of taking a song from nothing to like having a full song. So that's something that I haven't done in a little while because I usually just hang out in Ohm and do like ambient sketches. Just kind of building sounds vertically versus horizontally, which we can talk about a little bit more once we get into it. But yeah, I've had a bunch of people ask for this, see this process, specifically on iPad. So I figured we'd live in Logic today and see what that looks like. I've done a lot of ambient work in the past, obviously, because that's what I do here on the channel. But I have a couple like ambient modern classical albums out, kind of in the style of like Oliver Arnold's, very piano-driven electronic instruments, strings. My LP Peace of Mind, I recorded a string quartet for that, which was awesome, and it sounded incredible. So not going to be doing that today, but I'm just saying that to say that I have a lot of experience in the world of writing full ambient songs and not just sketches. So yeah, that's going to be fun this morning. I have a doctor's appointment today because I have a bad back. So that's going to be this afternoon. Nobody needs to know that. I'm just sharing that. So yeah. I'm also going to be doing it kind of speedrun style. I'm going to give myself an hour and a half to write a full ambient track in Logic, start to finish. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. All right, before I get started, I always just like to show what I'm using. So I'm using a M4 iPad Pro, which I got Amazon certified refurbished. And I always recommend getting certified refurbished if you can. It saves you some money. I also have the Apple Magic Keyboard on here, which has a trackpad, so you can see what I'm doing. But you don't need to have that. You can do anything on an iPad with just your fingers. I just got the Magic Keyboard because I wanted to. And for demonstration, it makes it a lot easier so that YouTube and everything can see my screen and what I'm doing on my screen. And then today, I don't know how much I'm going to use it. Probably a decent amount, or I might not use it at all. I'm using the Novation Launch Key Mini as my keyboard, just going USB-C directly into my iPad. Okay, one thing that I do want to do before we actually get started, and I'm going to switch down here. I want to go and save my mastering chain settings. So I have a mastering chain in Ohm that I use, that I like a lot. And I'm just going to import this and save all these settings as a preset. Save as FTA master. Yeah, master 26. Oh, let's do 6. Save that. Save as. Okay. Master. And then save this. Cool. And then if we go into Logic, I'm going to put all of those into the, let's see, I hit this to get rid of the keyboard, that and that and that to get rid of that. Hit X to bring up the mixer. And our stereo out, we're going to hit plus. This will be our output chain, so I want Pro Q4. Show details. There's my EQ. I want Pro C3. Show details. There's my compressor. And then I want Pro L2. Show details. There's my limiter. Cool. So now I have all that in here. I'm going to mix into a mastering chain, which is called top-down mixing. So you already have like somewhat of an image of what you want the entire track to sound like. That's kind of how I prefer to do this. So not everyone works that way, but a lot of people do work that way. And it just happens to be my preferred method for mixing. I do want to see if I can save channel strip setting, and then we'll get started. I want to have this be like a preset channels for iPad. Save a channel strip setting in Logic Pro for iPad. Tap the setting slot at the top of the channel strip in the mixer. Copy channel strip setting. Save patch. That's probably what I want. 26 master. And then if I go to yeah, that should be good. Remove all sounds, remove all effect plugins, remove inactive plugins, switch off all effect plugins, save patch, copy channel strip setting, paste channel strip setting onto that. That's not what I want. Cool. Should be good there. All right. Let's do this. Like I said, I'm going to do this. Actually, let me start that over because I think I messed up that that master track. Go here. Start a new one. Because I just want to see if that that channel strip is actually going to save. You, get rid of you, get rid of you, bring you up. So I have save patch. I want to. Now that I have save patch, where do I retrieve patches from? Setup. Select, copy. Well, let's see what Pete Johns has to say. What's up, Audible? How are you?
Struggling to create unique sounds that stand out from every other producer using the same presets? Imagine if...
Let's see.
Once you've got a channel strip set up here in Logic Pro for iPad the way you want it, how do you save it so that you can use it?
I am. I'm almost ready to start here.
Let's go. So why you would want over here on the left hand side, and you'll notice that it pops up this set of menu options, including this one here, save patch. So the patch is the audio patch, which you can name this one button here just to open
I'm trying to save my channel strip settings for my master
patches.
out.
New menu option.
There we go. Browser. I want this. Plugin presets. Audio patches. I'm a Logic for desktop user, but everything on iPad is just a little bit different. That's okay. You know what? We're not going to focus on this too much. We're going to get to the point of this video. But I do need to put all this back in. So I do Pro Q4. Show details. I'm going to do Pro C3. Show details. And then we're going to do Pro L2. Show details. And that's my master output. I'm going to rename that to 2026 FTA master. And I'm going to save that patch. There we go. Sometimes Logic. That is the frustrating part about Logic, is that sometimes it will decide to not recognize your keyboard randomly. Cool, let me just make sure we have sound. Seems like we do. Think you can hear that? Make sure we have sound. Awesome. All right, I'm going to start my timer. We are going to do this speedrun style. App settings. Give myself an hour and a half. Start. Oops, don't move me. Do this. I don't think that's going to get in the way of the chat, but everyone can see it. Or I could put it down here. I do need to move to the right a little bit. That's why I gave myself an extra minute to just get all this lined up. There. That should be good. All right. We got an hour and a half. Let's write a full ambient track from scratch. So one of the reasons why I want to do a speed run is to kind of give myself the pressure of time to get something done, which I work better under pressure when there's like a deadline and stuff. So this will kind of help with that. I already have Continua loaded up here. I wasn't planning on using Continua actually, but let's do it. I have a few presets in here that I've made that are going to be available in a preset pack. Yeah, let's start with this. So I guess we're going to be in C# because that's what I'm playing, and I like that. So because it's a speed run, don't have a lot of time. So I'm just going to be making choices and talking about why I'm doing what I'm doing, and we're just going to go. That'll be good enough there. Okay, so we're gonna name this. I want to stay organized. We're gonna name this Continue a Pad. I like colors, so we're gonna change the color. Let's make a yellow pad. And X and I and B gets rid of all that. X is your mixer, I is your information, and B is your plug-in settings, if you have a keyboard. So we're going to name regions by tracks, so that changes this up here. And then color regions by tracks, but that changed that, so let's make this yellow again. And I just like to keep everything organized as I go. Color regions by tracks. There we go. I to get rid of that. And then let's jump into the editor here, which is E. Brings up your piano roll. Oh, that is quit, not quantize. We're going to bring these over here. And let's slow down the tempo. I don't want to write in 120. I've been enjoying 90 lately, so let's try 90. V is the vertical channel strip, so that brings that up on the left side there. Let's get rid of E for the editor. And let's have this go. Let's start with 20 bars, just see how that goes. I'm going to click and drag to select all of these. And let me make sure. Yep, we're coming through my mastering chain. Lovely. So I like to start with a pad. Hey, what's up, JJ? When I write music, I start with pads. Because for me personally, it like sets the tone, sets the vibe, and it kind of, when I listen to a pad, I sort of think about where I want this to go. So I generally start with pads and textures when I write music, because those are very important elements. I was about to say elephants. Those are very important elephants for me. So I like to write around those. So let's bring up Continua again here. And we'll get out of the preset browser. Little trick that I learned with Continua in Logic. If you expand it as much as you can, you're going to miss some stuff on the bottom. So right now I can't get out of the preset menu. But if you open the side browser, you get access to the rest of Continua. So without the browser, it's cut off. If you open the information panel, you get everything back in here. So let me just check on these levels. This could come up more. Well, actually, I want that guy lower. Let's make this a little darker. Okay. And let's set up some sends. So I'm gonna hit plus up here. And then hit plus in sends. We're gonna create a new bus. And this is gonna be reverb. We're gonna rename that reverb. And then I'm gonna hit plus again. Create a new bus. And this is gonna be our delay. And I'm setting up buses to send everything to effects rather than putting effects inside the channel strip of each instrument, because that just saves CPU space. I mean, right now we're doing fine, but yeah, if you and it also avoids stacking similar effects on top of each other. So rather than having 5 reverbs across 5 tracks, which can get muddy and it'll take up more CPU, you can send everything to the same reverb or 2 reverbs. Maybe you might want to have a darker one with a long decay and a brighter one with a shorter decay. You can do that. So I just like setting up these sends and then adding effects into there. So let's do a reverb. Chromaverb is a great stock plugin. Let's try to stay stock as much as we can with Logic. So we'll hit play. And then over here, we will send to bus 1, our reverb bus. So now we're getting reverb over here. We're going to go into Chromaverb, and we're going to change this to 100% wet, because this channel strip is already our dry signal, so we don't need any dry signal in the reverb. Let's bring up the decay time. I'm going to drop my mixer down. Output EQ. Let's get rid of some of the high frequencies of this reverb. That's actually the low frequencies, isn't it? Think of that backwards sometimes. Start back at the beginning. Alright, cool. Not going to spend too much time tweaking reverbs, because I want to write music. Where am I at? Minute 21? Cool. Let's add... let's get a delay in there. So in our delay send, right here, oops, we're going to add a delay. And I love the stock Logic tape delay. That's what I use on desktop. That's what I'm going to be using here. So same thing, we're going to go 100% wet. And let's solo this so we can hear what it's doing. We'll add some stereo spread for some spectral imaging stuff. Put some of the high end back in here. And let's give it a cool... Let's do like a 1 bar delay. Cool. I like that a lot. Okay, then what I want to do is create track. So right now, this delay, you can see how the reverb is visible here in our timeline, in our channels. I'm going to do that for the delay too. So I'm going to hit create track. I'm going to show you why. If we create a MIDI region inside the delay strip, come on now, I want to extend that. Zoom in a little bit. There we go. That's what I wanted. We can extend this out the same length as the pad. And then we can right click, hit bounce in place. Delay send 1. Destination new track. Include effect plugins. So we'll hit bounce. And now we have audio of just that delay send. So we can use this as an element in our track. Right there. That's a loop. So let's trim that. We'll split that right there. And then go back here. And I might not need the rest of this. We're going to mute this for right now. But I can use that little slice that I just did as a loop. So let's send these Move that to the bottom because we're not going to use that. Get rid of that. So this is going to become a loop. I'm going to hit loop and drag this out. And that little delay blip is going to loop. So you can hear now we have like rhythmic elements. But there is some clicking in there, so let's get rid of that. And I promise I'm not going to spend this entire thing on loops. We might not be able to get rid of that clicking. That's okay. I wonder if there's so this is where I'm going to show my lack of knowledge in Logic for iPad. In Logic for desktop, you can crossfade between two. Edit, bounce or join, normalize tempo, move. If it'll let me. On Logic for desktop, it's Option X. Nope. Nope. Here we go. Find this out. Crossfade between audio, Logic for iPad. In Logic Pro for iPad, you can crossfade audio regions by overlapping them while using the X-Fade drag mode, or by using the inspector to apply a crossfade to selected overlapping regions. Fade start. Fade end. Style, speed up. Details. Go back up one. Go back up one. Region. I don't see a crossfade option here. Let's just try this. That gives us a fade in. Oh, it said I can overlap them, so let's extend this. Put this here. Yeah, that sounds. Still got a click. That's okay. We can lean into the click. This is a speed run, so I'm not going to be too picky. I only have an hour and 15 minutes left, and I've been working on a pad. Let's check out sound for more tutorials real quick. Crossfading. Yes, creating a project.
Right in the middle of the first one.
Overlap.
It has
Yep.
a fade end, so we expand.
Yep.
Something like this. Then the type here, we can do a normal.
It is under type, so it should be crossfade right here. There we go. Crossfade. Beautiful. All right. Let's bump you over. Copy you. Paste you. Paste, 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 paste. Zoom out. Select all. I for info. Crossfade. And now we should have that. I know, yeah, I just learned that. Also, what's up? Thanks for being here. So yeah, you gotta overlap them, put them side by side, select the ones that you want. In your inspector, you go to fade start and fade end, and change the type to crossfade. All you need is 50. That's right. That's right. Now we can keep going. So we have our looping rhythmic element, and I'm going to add lo-fi to that. But I'm going to change B-I-X. I'm going to change this to delay loop, and we're going to change the color to a nice teal. Nice teal. And then we're going to zoom out. Select all. Name regions by tracks. Select all. Color regions by tracks. Cool. Now we have our loop. And we are going to lo-fi this because I want to. Show details. I just released a preset pack for this. So we're going to use one of my presets. We'll bring this down. Great. So we're going to move these effects sends. I actually don't know that I need these as tracks anymore. So we're going to delete that and delete that. I just wanted that for the that delay repeat trick. But we still have them as sends down here. Let's get some instruments in here. Had a bunch of crashes setting up my Novation Launch Control XL3. I wish I could have Logic on my external monitor and have the other windows open up on my iPad. Sorry about your crashing. That sucks. The launch control. Do you like the launch control? I've looked at it, but I haven't... I don't own one, but I've looked at it. Get rid of the keyboard, and let's do post-rock guitars. Actually, I haven't messed with Morphia much. This might not be the time for, like, checking out new sounds, because I'm doing a speed run. Yeah, don't need any of that. Thank you, though. Let's do... Clean trem would be interesting. Oh, let's do Superman. Let's see here. Dark cinema. Trying to find a good... I want just a clean guitar. Okay, I know how to get it. Let's turn all that off. Post-rock fuzz. I want American clean. Cool. Hit I to get rid of this. Let's give it an amp. We're going to do Primo, which is a free plugin. Free amp sim plugin. And we're going to send Send this to reverb. Not too much. And we're going to send it to delay as well. Primo is so cool. For free, you can't beat it. Tone X is great. Okay. I might have Tone X. All right, here we go. I want a little bit more reverb on that guitar. I know I was just talking about reverb sends. Or you know what? We can set up a third reverb send. So let's have a third one be a darker and bigger reverb. So we'll do add a new bus. And we'll change this to dark verb. We'll have this be, I'm not going to use stock this time. I'm going to use black hole because I like black hole. Show details, change this to 100% mix, take some of the high end out. And then we'll send this here instead of here. And let's send the delay as well. We're going to put a send in the delay. We're going to send the delay to the dark verb. Cool. Let's just get a little melody idea down. All right, I like that. I have flashback recording on. If you are using Logic and you work in MIDI, turn on flashback recording, because you saw that whole time I wasn't recording, so I would have missed that. But I actually was recording because I had flashback recording enabled. If you don't know how to do that, come up here, go to settings, recording, or no, is it in here? Project settings. Recording. Oh no, where is it? In the project bar somewhere. I want to show you how to turn that on because it's really important. Flashback capture. You want to make sure that's on. So I like that MIDI. Harmonic. Let's quantize all this. I'll pull up the information. Quantize is over here on Logic for iOS. Actually, you know what? Let's leave it unquantized. Let's leave it unquantized. Why not? So we'll have 4 loops for an intro. 2, 3. Maybe I do want it to at least start on the 1. Oh, it is. I wanna quantize the start position at least. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That sounded nice. So we'll move this over to 9. So actually, let's bump all these over a quarter note. You guys go here. That should be good. So 2 here. 2 here. I'm just time aligning all of these to be even. So we're going from 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the end of 12. Where am I at? Oh, still got an hour. Sweet. That's kind of cool. Move that over a little bit. Great. Drop the editor. And now we can just copy this, paste that. We're going to change the color. Guitar 1. Guitar 1. Guitar Q1. We need to talk to you about your guitar Q1. I like that little bing at the end there. I like blue guitars. All right, let's do a couple more copies of that. Great. Let's keep this delay loop going. Hopefully this brings in the crossfade. Yeah, it does. Cool. Let's extend the pad out. We're going all the way up to 41. Right. All right, we're looking good. Still got an hour. Yeah, I like to leave things unquantized too, especially with ambient stuff. Let's tweak some stuff in here. Scoop the mids. I want a little bit of breakup. Great. Bring the volume down on that. Let's get a bass in here. Some sub. Oh, do we want to use a bass guitar? Do a save. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Rename. 2026. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Ambient guitar. Automate the guitar notes left and right. Ooh, that'd be cool. We could do automation, or I could do Zen Autopan. Which is free. And is a little slow stereo imager. That's a little bit more gain than I realized. Did something change? Why is there so much gain? Whatever. It's okay. It sounds cool. It's post-rock. Okay. Show details. Oh, that's true. This is cool. I like that a lot. Man, that's just like... Let's change to like a... Heavy crunch. Jazz clean. That'll be good. It's like a Roland jazz chorus. See, I like a little breakup. I don't mind that. And let me slow down Zen Autopan. To like 0.7, 0.9. Never do any tweaks without audio. Yeah, that's a good point. There we go. Cool. Let's mixing with your eyes and not your axe. Absolutely. Yeah, that's 100% what I just did. Okay, let's get bass in here. Let's do Moog Mariana. It's my go-to bass. No, I feel like I always use Mariana. Actually, I made a bass Continua patch. So let's go over here. Sub bass. All right. Here we go. Okay. Where are we at? 54 minutes? Doing great. Oh, Continua is so good. I'm gonna put out a preset pack for it soon. The generate thing is so crazy. I'm just doing C sharp, D sharp, and F sharp. Oh, that chord won't work there. Let's have that go back up to the 2. Edit. And let's bring all this up to here because you're starting there. The bass I do want to have quantized. I wonder if I want it down another octave. 4 there. 4 there. I think if you go back up to there, you'll be good. Why does that look wrong? What is happening to my MIDI? You need to go there. No, you don't. You were right before. You know what? It's ambient, all right? It's loose. It's the grid is a suggestion. I don't believe in grids. I don't even know what time signature this would be. Cool. Let's change this to sub. And let's make it red. I like red basses. Oh, red bass. Right. Name regions by tracks. Color regions by tracks. All right. Yeah, close enough is good enough. You know what I'm saying? Great. Now let's go into, let's add an EQ in here. I just want the low end for bass. Beautiful. All right, let's add another element in here. So we have our tape loop, our fake tape loop. I'm gonna rename this to tape loop. Let's change the color. Yeah, I like that better. Color is a big part of music for me. Fab filter plugins are the GOAT on the level of Isotope. Absolutely. And the fact that they're so much cheaper on iOS is just insane. Let's get some glide in the bass. Yeah. Maybe a little bit more. Yes, that's sick. Okay, I'm feeling like a tremolo guitar coming in right here. So let's duplicate this. to guitar 2. And this will be kind of like a counter melody line. Let's see. No, I like that other patch I was just on. Cool. Let's figure out a melody for this. Where am I at? 47 minutes? Oh, so much time. That's too busy. That's too busy. Let's extend the tape loop. Oh, we're breaking into the 50s. I don't want this guitar layer to be too busy. I kind of just want it to be like a drone. I think just this G sharp will sound good. Yeah, I'm really excited that people are like developing stuff for Soundbox. I like that. I like the G sharp there. We'll just go with that. It's almost like an EBO, just like it's just a drone. Great. And let's make you... I feel like you should be kind of blue too. Maybe a darker blue, since you're a guitar. Name regions by tracks. Color regions by tracks. That'll be okay for now. Oh, we could automate the rate of this? Oh, that'd be so sick. Let's do that. Let's have it come in crazy and settle back down. Not super crazy. Some chime notes. want it to be slower than 2. Learn MIDI on Logic. Yeah. I got all these knobs up here. That'd be really good for that. Let's send guitar 2 to black hole a bit more. I'm gonna EQ black hole further than what is available in the plugin. Doing stuff with the mouse is good, but I feel stale. I've worked on desktops, like desktop DAWs with a mouse my whole life, so I feel weird not having a mouse. I think we do need that high end over there. And I want to EQ the second guitar. It's a little harsh. There we go. Random chimes with Harmony Bloom. Oh, do I have a good chimey plugin? Where am I at? 40 minutes? Plenty of time. Do you oh, cool. Pushing myself to work in different ways and the experience is fun as heck. That's awesome. It's really cool when you like use your tools differently. Like I feel like limitations push your creativity a lot of times, which is one of the reasons why I like the iPad so much. I don't think I have that one. Drop the keyboard. Move. See what I got. Audible's right. I don't like shimmer. But I could try it out just for you. That might be what this track needs. That's why I dig this channel. Chimes. Anything chimey? Could we fake it and like pitch something up? We could let's see what Soundbox has. Other winds, vocals, synths, strings, effects. I think these are all going to be impacts, textures. No. Piano and keys. Music making is all about the happy act. Absolutely. Yeah, I agree. 100%. I don't think I have anything plucky in Soundbox. Or chimey, I should say. Remove that. Can I make a chimey sound? Loopy Pro, Outgrowth, Primer 2, Quanta and Continua. Noises, whirly. Ooh, could I fake chimey with whirly? We make a fake chime here? I think we can make whirly sound like a chime. Alchemy has chimes? Let's check out Alchemy. Let's see. Mallets? Good call. Oh boy. Hey, there's your shimmer. Ethereal bells. Distant ethereal bells. Dreamy dulcet bells. Ooh, this kind of has some lo-fi in it. I like that. Alright, let's see where we can put that. I know, I need to use Alchemy more. I always forget about it, and then I'm like, wait, I love this. Let's send Alchemy to delay. Sorry. "34 minutes left." Oh, goodness. Actually, that's kind of fun. Oh, the tune. There we go. You said Harmony Bloom, right? Let's put Harmony Bloom in here. So let's bloom some harmonies. We are in C sharp. Let's do Dorian. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Play. probability down. Add some dark shimmer and reverse it. Plus pan automate. That's a lot. All right, let's get some shimmer in here. I do like Ascent for shimmer. Turn off notes in Harmony Bloom. What do you mean turn off notes? Or use MIDI gates. Less notes and probability. So let's get I'm gonna automate the volume of this because I don't want this to play right away. So we're not gonna have any of the bells until here. Oh, you can't do that like you can on desktop. Interesting. Great. Okay, I'm going to change this too. We're changing up the arrangement now. I want to start with the tape loop. Let's just bump everything over one measure, or 4 measures, I guess. Now we're arranging, y'all. Push you over here. Move the automation, please. Nice, less busy sounding. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Where are we at? 30 minutes. Do you guys like this speedrun format? Is this fun? Are we having fun? I kind of like it. I think it's different. Show me one other person doing ambient speedruns in Logic for iPad. Ooh, let's duplicate this. And then halfway through, let's pitch it up. Copy. Paste. Shut up, Harmony Bloom. When these guitars come in, let's pitch that up. Info. Harmony Bloom is just having a blast over there. Oh, or we could do like a 7. Yeah, 7's cool there. You guys like the speed run? Okay, cool. Okay. Is there anything else we can take from this guy that I muted earlier? See if there's anything else fun in here. This is one of my favorite parts of sound design, is taking like full wet mix effects send audio files and pulling stuff out of it. Okay, I already heard something. Let's trim here. And trim here. And I'm gonna open up Sample Alchemy. And I want this. Oh, can I not do that? What? Can I not do that? Why would I not be able to do that? Let's see. I don't have time for this. Nope, can't do what I wanted to do. It's okay. I was going to drop that section into Sample Alchemy. In Harmony Bloom, you can turn off the circling notes by selecting them and choosing the unfilled option from the choices top of the interface. Interesting. And why would I do that? What would that do? Render out to file and drag it in? Ooh, okay. I think that's going to take too long right now. I'll have to figure that out for next time. But I have this audio file in here, so I can come back and grab that. Undo. Delete you. All right, where are we at? 23 minutes. Mute you. What's our runtime right now? These need to duplicate. Oh, let's throw an EQ on there. What's happening here? Why did this suddenly get quieter? Primo's doing me dirty today. SaveBot says save. It auto saves in Logic, doesn't it? I don't think you can, like, you can't force a save, I don't think. I don't think there's a save option in Logic. Forgot I moved that. Rename version. That's smart. That's smart. That scared me. Too late for a B section? What we got? Let's do something like that. Oh, latency. Hello. How are you today? Bad notes. I do like Logic. Do you use Logic? I'd like that. I thought that was a good take. We'll split that there. Boom. Delete that. Thinking about Cubasis or Logic for iPad. They're both really good options. I like Logic a lot because I use Logic for desktop. So I'm already pretty familiar with a lot of the way that it works, which is helpful. Oh, I like that ending there. Okay, all right. Let's cut all this out. Or we'll move all this over. We'll drop the pad here. We'll bring this octave down 1 for that section. Transpose. Down 12. I'm going to change that. Delete that. And then we'll go back to go back to regular here. What do I have left? 16 minutes. We'll fade those in. Gotta fix that MIDI. What bothers me is that you can't build a proper sample library because every app handles it differently. Just putting samples in a folder on the iPad doesn't work with Cubase's in my library. So I actually know... I don't know if I should say that. Somebody I know is working on a sample browser for iPad. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm going to say. That's what I wanted. Sample crate. Oh, there we go. Man, y'all always have such good recommendations. Is that like Loot Crate, but for samples? You guys remember Loot Crate? Are they still around? All right, I think this is the last. Got 13 minutes here. Split. Trim. Delete. And then I want, you know what? I'm just gonna re-record everything. Okay. And then we're going to take this. And these are all going to go down an octave. Oh, I know I don't want the automation. Delete. 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 Here. Here. You guys. I'm going to go -12. Not -712. That'd be crazy. And we'll have that fade out. And that'll be the end of our track. Hello, I'd like to add automation, please. That's weird. Delete. Delete. What is happening? There we go. All right, I got 9 minutes left. What do we need? I'm pretty happy with this, to be honest. Sure, you know the problem. Every app has its own folders. A proper cross-app sample pool probably isn't that easy to achieve technically. Let's put lo-fi AF on the whole mix. Yeah, all right, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Ooga booga. Global EQ? Yeah. Nothing crazy. So I do have a significant low cut here. Put some of that low end back in. Yeah, I'm doing a timer, like a speed run of making an ambient track in Logic. I kind of want this louder. Oh, let's bring the bells out. over here. Why is it not letting me put in automation? Oh, there we go. Master Assistant? Yeah. I'm going to be honest. I actually really like Apple's AI mastering. There is a fade out. Yes. Oh, lost logic audio. Yeah. Sometimes it just decides to do that, and I don't know why. Oh, let's take auto pan off over there. LLA lost logic audio. Okay, we got 3 minutes left. I kind of want to double the guitar in here with a whirly. Let's do this. Do this. Don't copy. And let's change the instrument to whirly. purple whirly? Yeah. Why are you not turning blue? Not even, that's not the same blue. It's more like a teal. Double octave lower. Audible, thanks for hanging out. And thanks for always being a mod. I really appreciate you. Enjoy your coffee. All right, let's get one final check here. 20 seconds left. Last playthrough. Let's go. Boom. In an hour and a half. I'm pretty happy with that. Ambient guitar. Final. Use this one. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. This was fun. I'm going to be doing this more. I think this was a fun experiment and exercise in like giving yourself a time constraint to get a track done. I just wrote a 4-minute ambient track in an hour and a half live on stream in front of you. Everything I did. Maybe I should. Oh, thank you, JJ. Yeah, maybe I should export that and upload it to the Field Tone Audio YouTube channel. It's just a track to listen to. I think that'd be cool. Oh, Chris, are you just getting here? Oh no, dude, I just did a full ambient track speed run. Well, thanks for hanging out. I'm really glad you appreciated that. In Ohm, I mean, Ohm is so much harder for linear stuff like Logic. I think you'll like this one, Chris. I think it'll be pretty cool. And congratulations on the new puppy. Oh my goodness, that's so exciting. My wife and I have a corgi. She's about to turn 5. And I remember when she was a puppy when we went to pick her up. It was so much fun. That app wrecks you. Love the concept. Cool. I'll keep doing it then. All right. Sweet. Most of you already are, but if you're not a member of the Patreon, please jump into the Patreon. There is a free tier, so you don't have to commit to any money. But if you do, I really appreciate that. I put stuff in there all the time. I'm going to probably throw the stems from this in there if anyone wants to mess around with those. Dropped a preset pack for unfiltered audio, Lo-Fi AF, 12 presets for $3. I dropped a new percussion sample pack recently called Data. Lots more coming out soon. But most of all, thank you for just hanging out, for talking to each other, talking to me, suggesting things. Yeah, just thanks for being part of this awesome community that's been forming around Field Tone Audio. I'm so excited about it, and I love it. This has been amazing. Yeah, hope you all have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Happy creating.